what's wonderful about the story TPR is that kids can see, based on the context of the story, they can easily know the meaning of what we're doing. So if I'm sleepy, or one of the characters is sleepy, I'm sleepy, okay, let's go to the bedroom, go to the bedroom, sleep, sleep, wake up, climb on the bed, open the window, look outside, there's a spider, run away. So from one of the stories, so you can see how the kids, by doing this, a few times a lesson and every week, within about 2 to 3 weeks, they'll pretty much be able to tell us that story based on us doing gestures. Yes. So we could say, I'm sleepy, and then let's go, guys. But we also want to check to make sure that they understand what they're saying.
Of course.
So as teachers, we start to make silly mistakes, right? I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. No, go to the bedroom. Oh, okay. Let's go to the bedroom, sleep. Climb on the banana. No, climb on the bed. Ah, thank you. And let's open the potato. No, open the window. Oh, thank you. Okay, so by making these ridiculous errors or ridiculous mistakes, it gives a chance for us to check, do they understand, right? So if they just copy us, we know they're not quite ready yet.
Like they just open the potato.
You can't even open it. You gotta make the slice, put in the sour cream, cheese. Don't just open a potato. So that gets us to the point where they can tell us a little story, right? Even after a few months, these kindergarten children they'll be able to tell us a little story that they basically know what they're saying.
Yes.
To a degree, right? So if you look at that story alone, this one here, there's four times, right? So we can say to them, hey, listen, you said go to the bedroom, climb on the bed, open the window. You said the word the, like a few times. What does it mean? Wakaranai.
Of course.
But you just use it. 使いたいから使ってだけ. Ooh. So
that's a confident answer.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't say that. They would just be like, Sensei, what is that? But you see the point though, that now they're using the language that they have in a natural way, like a native speaker. And that's kind of where we want to take it. We never want to say, obviously, they're going to be fluent like a native speaker.
It's not realistic.
Right? However, it is fair to say we want them to use the language they have in a natural way.
Yes, I agree.
With emotion, right? And so if they can do that, that's awesome.
Yes.
Right? That's really great. Because even with a very limited, less than 50-word vocabulary, they can still talk quite naturally with what they have. So that is what Magic House has come to existence for, to do that job. Ta-da! Music, please. Right. So so the Dutch word list was created in 1930, and so it's a bit old. And so when I was consulting for the UFC gym, okay, and then on our team was a guy named Charles Brown, Dr. Charles Brown, or friendly Charlie Brown. And so him and his professor friend Brent, they worked with me to make a list of thousands of children's books. They gathered the top 10 YouTube children's YouTube channel scripts from all those. So these are like native speaking children just saying, hey guys, look what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with my brother over here. So supernatural, authentic language. And they put it all into a computer, used an algorithm, and they made the new Dutch word list. Okay, and so I'm right now. What I'm doing is working to shift over from the old Dulce list to the new Dulce list.
Mhm.
Not that it's not that different,
I see.
but it's a little different. Different enough that as you move through the list, the effectiveness of what we're doing, it becomes greater, because the Dulce list wasn't organized with a computer. Basically, yeah. Okay, so that gets us through part one
Mhm.
of why Magic House exists and why I created it. And because until now there really just wasn't, everything was grammar based.
Yes.
And if something is grammar based, that means it's also level based.
Yes.
So that means we can't mix levels, because this child doesn't know this grammar, so they can't study with this child,
Yes.
right? So that really puts us in a bad position as a school, because that means we have to separate all these children into different levels and different classes. So we don't want to do that, because we'll go out of business.
Yes.
Yeah. so that's part one, finito. What do you have any questions or comments?